Hello there guys, and welcome to some more Volters. We are in possession of Graphius, and we should totally consider our path from here on. So the point is, despite having 13 planets, we've got some pretty devoted folk. At the same time, I'm not sure I want to colonize too much else. Mayal would be a pretty good choice with the adamantium, but we can also go and check the marketplace to see if we can buy some. Fortunately not. Unfortunately not, rather. Sell some Hyperium. So yeah, we're going to continue sieging Eri. I don't know. Okay, there's an Arid, there's a Boreal, and another Arid. It's not particularly something we want. I should really be hitting here up. Also, Lores has antimatter. Alright. Right now I have no idea what the plan is. What we could do is get the faction on our side. There's not a whole lot to actually help us with here. In terms of victory, yeah, we're not particularly close to any of them. Well, we're still pretty far from the dust one. I think the science is essentially our best bet, as was with the Sophons I played beforehand as well. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see. Did I inspect? Yes, I did. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Xanadus and Virgo. I keep forgetting about Virgo. It's so remote. Dark Matter Institute. That's a pretty hefty amount of antimatter. But we are getting 11 per turn. Actually, that would be pretty nice to have here. Right? It's 1.4k science. So yeah, although, truth be told, a trade company, I mean, would be a pretty neat thing. So I can start actually building subsidiaries, but I wouldn't build one here. I think if there's a trade company to be in Dorado, I'll want I'll want the other one to be around Duyel. I think they follow the star lanes, right? So the more systems you have in between your trade company and the subsidiary, the more valuable it'll be. Yes. Okay, that's in sieging mode. Should we? I mean, we could totally send some probes that away, although I kind of doubt we'll find much. We're gonna go for here afterwards. The Riftborn are pretty... Yeah, they're pretty boxed in there. Okay, what else? What else to get? Don't really need much fleet. I'll go with this. Because she's not really assigned to ships. And or I could reduce the dust costs. Yeah, actually, let's go with Conscription Genius. We're not doing extremely well with the manpower. I don't think Cravers care a lot. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot out of it. But we can totally ask for another pirate mark.
Hello, hello, hello. No one ever stays away for long.
Just 1,000. Let's totally send them over at Turkana. See if we can actually get um, some more of the stuff. Well, kinda forgot to do much here, I guess. Okay. So the people here are still pretty content. Um, what do I want to do? It's mostly over colonization that has them pissed off. Also planet, yeah. It's not the best systems. I mean, it's not really producing a whole lot for me, aside from maybe the void stones, which I'm not using actively. So my question is, would it be? Should I consider giving Morigashi up? It's actually the third one in terms of industry. So maybe not. We're just gonna turn it to dust because our dust is kind of getting low. I mean, our income, not the dust in general. We're gonna have elections soon, so I'm not going to go around parading any laws because they might get completely busted the next turn. Okay. Should have a couple of sterile things here. So yeah, I'm thinking hot labor. Hot labor. What? AI labor would be a pretty good point. Also, this has no spec. We could spec it into some science. We'll see here. This is equally doable, but I think we're going with atemporal finance. Actually, the science, the exoscience stations, they do give us +1 science per pop, but they kind of benefit from cold, whereas we don't have cold here. However, doing dust, yeah, I did kind of completely disregard this, didn't I? Wait, what the hell? What is this? I'm not sure I'm liking this little red line around my my home base. Should I build a well-being foundation here? Now let's go with interplanetary whatnots. Okay. Not sure what that's all about. I mean, they're fairly ecstatic. Yeah, which does. Let's actually. Was it Nakos? It was Nakos. We have temperate. Let's send 2 people to Nakos, actually. Are there anomalies on Nakos, I wonder? Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, we're on one planet. So I guess we're gonna send one of those dudes. One of the anomaly peeps. Okay. Nakos it is. We're gonna send a Volter as well. Or no, let's send a Sister of Mercy. Uh-huh. I think they'll automatically depart when I do end turn. I just hope they won't get intercepted. Do say Virgo. Okay. So this is pretty much colonizable. And it's going to be quite a good one. The science ones here are pretty good too. We don't have a lot of fertile, but I think that's all right. The siege is going well. They should actually get here soon, so we'll obliterate that fleet particularly. Yeah, from a military point of view, I'm pretty sure we're doing pretty fine. Yeah, these dudes are a bit distressed because I'm not helping them. The Riftborn are distressed because I'm beating their asses. Two quite different things. By combining their portal technology with the science of zero-point fields, Volter engineers have developed methods that dimensionally compress objects both locally and across vast distances. Just remembered we have the... they got here. We also have the possibility to upgrade the portals to give us some bonuses. Yeah, the brunt of it will be energy. So... yeah, we took a little damage. Not a lot, though. Should actually move my troops over to Mayal. Well, my fleet. So there were those researches that actually gave us... which was it? Alien grafting? No. So these late game buildings tend to take up the later game resources. Oh, anyway, going back, we had the portal tech, right? That buffed up the portals. We currently have the health regeneration. We can get the approval per anomaly. This is, oh no, this is different. Oh yeah, it's minus 50% Pacific conversion rate. This would give us some extra manpower, and doing this would give... okay, let's do this. Is that over colonization disapproval? I can't quite remember what that does. Oh hell. How bad can it be? Yeah, the problem is that late game weaponry isn't much of a possibility at the moment. Jovanus is doing all right with the people. I could maybe redistribute a couple through and through. Although that would decrease my my things. F Reality Institute. Yeah, this would be a pretty good thing to do. I mean, we'll most likely go for a science victory if things don't change. Any direct fleet upgrades? No. Sure. Conscription Genius it is. Then you go there. We have a lot of idle fleets, but you're supposed to idle here. My car is being attacked by the Vodyani. Fairly sure I wanted to send you guys. Yeah, but do I? Okay, you're okay sieging Quorum. You guys are pretty strong over here at Xanados. So we have 2 bombers because, yeah, I completely forgot I moved to intercept them. Okay, yeah, we can now create a portal on the node, allowing you to teleport to your other fleets here via the portal on the network. Let's give the Argosy a bit of love with better engines, I guess. Some hull plating. I think we're just gonna go full on engines. So yeah, do I want to build a portal in any neutral system at the moment? No. It's good to have, but we don't need it right away. So let's actually go ahead and colonize the other one. This is kind of debatable if I want to keep it. The science output it's giving me isn't too big. Right? It's actually very small. Yeah, Pavo and Izar both have the antimatter. But Estra isn't doing much for me right now. So that would be 200 science. This is also a pretty sciencey place, right? They'll eventually be happy. I'm not gonna waste the resources on this. I'm not gonna chain gang people either, for the sole reason that they're Riftborn and their bonuses are pretty neat. Let's go with the Graviton Shielded Laboratories. Boost up our science. Okay. So. We said something about these dudes. Let's actually meet up here. Xanados, what's it giving me? Some industry. That's the thing. I'm not sure if these. But no, they have to go to a total pool. Or no, actually, I think it's on a planet by planet basis. I'll definitely need to look into evacuating some of the planets. But the problem is, if I do that, you just know that they'll decide to they'll totally decide to colonize them, like they did with these, like they did with the Quorum, which I took from them and then I did give up. Yeah, the bombardment here is pretty much all right. We've got Merigashi set on that. Yeah, that's another possibility. We kind of forgot about our exploration ship. We have a population collection bonus for the Epistis. Well, I guess we're at war with the Sophons now as well.
Whatever you're planning, don't want to hurt us harmless Sophons.
I mean, so now the problem is that, yeah, if we accept their truce, we're going to actually stop being at war with the Riftborn. The problem is they can totally throw truce the Unfallen's way, I think, and they'll probably accept it for all I know, which wouldn't be exactly ideal. This is a vault or space, right? I think I can safely go through it. Let's go to Edisir with it. That's 80% damage on per ship. And this is plus 20% damage on fleet. So yeah, that's an area we will actually want to go in. The Guardian skill tree, her Guardian skill tree. Not sure if it's the same for all Guardian heroes, to be fair. Okay, we're building stuff here. We should go and start bombing Mayal. I mean, they're slowly gonna rebuild their defense forces, but I really just want to harass, mostly. Not sure if it affects the FIDC income, but, you know. Well, the red thing around Dorado seems to have kinda gone away. This is some extra manpower. That's extra industry, extra dust. Let's try to boost the remnants. We'll maybe do pool sauce later. We're only getting 250 of the thing, so no. Izar. You are an antimatter. Temperate, fertile, hot, sterile. Okay. I'm gonna go with a temporal finance and industrial zones here. Yeah. I imagine that's a safe way to do things. Yeah, these met up. Let's merge them together and send them on their way to Lores. We might be able to destroy that pirate if he decides to be sneaky. I think cold and sterile is going to work well. This should be a place we colonize more, because this will actually help with science. Dakhel could easily become a valid replacement for Estra, I think, if we end up colonizing some stuff of theirs once we get it. Well, we're
Tell us what you plan.
we're back at the Cold War. So, the Hive insists that you seize this peaceful theft of our systems. No. We're gonna refuse.
Our purpose is to kill. Our purpose is to kill. You, though, will suffer as well.
So that's a minus 50% influence cost to sign a treaty of peace or an alliance.
Then your worlds will be.
That's fair. I guess they forced war. Yeah, that's a pretty. I mean, I should have actually seen that coming. So, in order to stop us from getting the car, they forced war on us. So, I think I don't want them to actually expand too much here. But the way I see it, That's the way. That's the thing. If I move my fleet here to pressure Lord or Lords, it's going to be nasty over on Duce. So I think I should I invade? This has late game resources, so yeah. Let's try to actually invade. Preemptive bombing. That's perfectly fine for me. Let's watch it. So we now have Mayal. They're still outvoted this turn, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be the case next turn. So in order to facilitate, this isn't a very good system, but the fact of the matter is that it has the resources. So yeah, I'll have to do with it for now. I'm gonna build a portal there to facilitate transport, and we're gonna send them directly to Duce, right? So this is our bigger fleet, 18,000, and where were you? Actually, these dudes are a bit stronger, but there are fewer ships. So that should actually mean... Oh no, not really. So should I send... No, I'll keep the pressure up on Lords with this. I'll send these guys back. And eventually replace... I mean, they're mostly longships, that's the problem. But I could easily replace them with something else. So yeah, no harm done there. As for this, I'm rarely content. I'm gonna go ahead and just chain gang one of them this turn. That should actually move our exploration fleet in as well. F reality. Do I want to? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Graphius. Well, should actually build an F reality here. F reality institute to call things by their name. Should I actually build the well-being foundation? Let's cancel. No, we're getting 11 per turn. We're fine. Okay. Oh, we also... Yeah, these are heading over to Lores to pressure them. The thing we could do is merge. Now we actually have two powerful fleets. Turning them into privateers is pointless. We're at war. They know we're at war. Nobody's fooling anybody else. So, nah. How is this going? Still sieging. It's gonna take a while. I'm actually going to support the scientists this time. You get Oracle of Science and mine's bigger. Let's, okay, we found endless foundries. Fair enough. The endless universe is taking its toll on the valiant Riftborn who have traveled through the rift and embody their spiritual essences in strange robotic shells. Their thirst for a taste of Koroz and long for a reprieve from the organic horrors of the universe. Their minds desire the ordered lines and perfect symmetry of the home dimension. Sadly, the blight still spreads through Koroz, and any return, no matter how short, is too risky and not an option. The Communion have forbidden it, ordering that all those who have crossed must stay in this galaxy and give everything to their race's survival. But there is an answer, or at least a partial one. You may not be able to return to Koroz, but that doesn't mean you can't bring Koroz to here. First, you need to find a suitable system where the Riftborn can begin to relax. So we have 14 out of 16 cold planets. No. No. We're doing too well with the sieges to stop that.
Our purpose is to kill.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we didn't actually do the photobomber quest. And I don't think we're going to... Yeah, the reanimator is an interesting one. Oh, and the photobomber ship is somewhere around here. Actually, if I just leave it here, that longship, leave it there on Duce, it might actually intercept. I don't know. So the point was to, oh, Xanados, they're actually rebelling. Let's get rid of them. So yeah, we can now go into the next stage of research. What am I saying? Without needing the requirements. Let's look at Xanados as a planet, as a system. So it's industry output that it's good at, but the problem is they're very mutinous, and our empire approval isn't very good. So I will actually evacuate it. Colonizing it shouldn't be a problem if it's really needed. Yeah, the over-colonization is kind of taking its toll. We were taking these guys back to Duce, right? No one takes a turn. Yeah. That's some neat stuff right there. And the rest I think should be covered. Okay. Or not. Quite a few things aren't covered apparently. And yeah. What should we build here? We're not that good with adamantium. Let's try to actually specialize these things onto something. Do we want to go with dust? Kinda. Yeah. There were two more. Virgo wasn't one of them, surprisingly enough. Duel. These dudes are still pretty happy. Not that many planets with anomalies, but we do have population. But I'm gonna go with the research cities. Okay. So with Xanados, we lost access to void stones. They're already sending colonization ships. I can smell it, but they're in our oh. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't think we're close to oh, okay, so we're okay. Firstly, I don't think we're particularly close to any of those victories. Those things tend to pop up way too quickly. Secondly, I'm not sure how this will impact us, but I won't be able to help to help
It is refreshing to see that we are not the only sentience in the galaxy.
Okay. So yeah, these developments, not good. I'm really skeptical. What was its supremacy? Oh, okay. We have 4 of the 7 required major factions. So yeah, essentially we need to get we need to destroy them, I think, because I technically have Grafias, which should be the home system, but we got it, and I think the Riftborn still count as if they have a home planet. So essentially we need to simply eradicate them. But with that said, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Loyalty is a bit better, but not ideal. We're gonna see where it goes from now on. So yeah, things have taken an interesting turn, which we're going to have a closer look at later, next time actually. So as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.